Alright, so here we have my old Simpson 705 10 litre or 10 kilogram washing machine. It is not draining properly, so we're going to take a look and see what's up. It washes really damn well, better than any front loader does, and it's got the agitator and everything. So let's take a look. I took the little cover caps off there. That was just a little flathead screwdriver, just popped them off. So now we're going to open it up and yeah. Now it's always a good idea to not have the washing machine on while you do this. That's what I recommend. But I'm going to have a look at it in action. Slip down, don't worry, because once you pull it off, you'll be able to get access to them. Looks like it might actually be screwed down. So, yeah, while it's spinning, I'm not going to interfere with it. Alright, so we've turned off the machine with this after the spin cycle, and besides the two at the front, there's some more here, and the residue is just really hardened washing powder that people have spilt in over the years. So clean it out and then take it off. So yeah, it's all the way down. Nope, the tips aren't getting it out. But I'll check this one out with a little scoopy thing. Be right back. Alright, so this screw and this screw came up alright, but to get the front plate off, we need to also get the third one, and the third one's a little messed up in the head, so we're going to operate. Let's see how we're doing. Yeah, can't really tell too much, but let's see if it is loose. There we go. Alright, so now I can just lift up on the tabs. Screw down there from before. Now we are in. Alright, so this is our pump. That's our motor. So yeah, let's get to work and see if something's stuck or burnt out or disconnected or corroded, whatnot. So yeah, let's get to it. Alright, so I'm thinking about it, and so the girl says that it starts to do spin cycle but doesn't finish, or yeah, or it completes the cycle but not all the water is drained. So something I think is up with the pump, or maybe it's not spinning fast enough. I'm not too sure, but yeah, I think we need to tilt it up and look at the belts, which will probably be underneath. So yeah. Yep, belts are underneath. So yeah, let's lift it up and take a look. Alright, here we are. Yeah, so I've got the machine tilted up on the trolley and someone holding it so I can have a bit of a look underneath. Also got straps around it, so it's got nice straps to make sure it doesn't fall forward. Anyways, let's take a look. So there's only one belt under here. So we got our big main belt, which is the only belt. So yeah, we'll give it a test. That's not the best. Hang on. So that's our issue there. So I dare say the motor, one of the bolts has come loose over time or snapped or something and needs to be replaced. So I'll do that. I'll also check the pump while that's above just there while we're here, and yeah, just make sure there's no debris sitting in there stopping the pump from working very efficiently. Alright, so yeah, got to investigate why this is moving so much. So let's take a look. I'll do the belt. So it looks like it's supposed to move like that on the slider, or it's been sliding for a long time. But it's got two sliders there and a spring there to create tension. So, but it's got an adjustment there, so I might make it a fair bit tighter. And yeah, see if that helps improve it. And also check the pump for debris, as I mentioned just before. And we'll go from there, so bear with me while I grab a tool to lift that out and tighten her up. Alright, so here's our big tensioning spring, and I believe we were in this one here with 3 to go. I'm going to try and get it in the second last one, or the last one if possible. There we go. So it should be nice and tight. And yeah, while I'm here, oh yeah, let's go under, let's tilt it up again and give a test on how badly it swings when I try and give it a bit of attention. So yeah, we'll just lift it up once more. Nice and gently is the way. So get my hand under there and give tension to the, so there's a bit more. We'll see if it helps. But yeah, I'm honestly thinking there's a bit of debris somewhere in the pump that's stuck and water's not getting out. So got to grab the big pliers to get this. There's probably something stuck on the inlet from the tub down to the pump. And if it managed to get through, it should be sitting somewhere on this side. So yeah, alright, let's let the machine down and yeah, take a look inside the pump. Alright, so here we have a big towel ready to grab and mop up any excess water, although there shouldn't really be any. I'm just going to put that bit to the side down there, and if I shall put the tube, I shall push it that way once it's broken its seal. So, towel's kind of hindering me here, but we need it. Alright, so it's definitely off the hard inlet. So just going to see if I can nicely pry it up. There we go. And there's our problem, guys. So just in there. Yeah. So going to inlet to the pump. That crud in there. was what was stopping it from working too well. So this is just tiny little bits of lint build up over time. And if you look at the date, they did the motor, transformer, the timer and the seals in 1993. So this machine was built sometime in the 80s, so they did some work on it in the early 90s, and I don't think it's been touched since. So yeah, just going to do what I can to get as much of this skunk out as possible. Alright, bear with me, I'll show you what I get out once it's all out. Alright, here we are back again. This is what we've pulled out. Some gunk and what's like a toothpick. Funny little story, if you watch an episode of House, a guy almost dies from a toothpick. And this time a toothpick almost killed the washing machine. Anyway, so yeah, lots of gunk there. I've cleaned out this side of the pump. I'm going to see if there's any on the exit side. That's, see what I can grab on this side of the impeller. Alright, so just got to undo this one here and it should come loose. So what do we need here? Oh, yep, looks like just a Phillips or a flathead. I just want to undo this to the point where it's almost coming off, because why not? Make it the job easier. Push it back. Yeah. Yep, a whole bunch of water, just like I thought. So yeah, let's take a bit of a look inside. Looks quite clean on this side. So yeah, might have been just all stuck on the other side. Yes. Looks like there's still a little bit of debris to pick up, so I'll grab that and see what I can find around. And yeah, then I'll start putting it back together and give it a test. Alright, so that little bit that we found, it's a bit bigger than you think. Don't want to pull too hard, otherwise it'll break and you're left with stuff that you can't reach. So yeah, can't lose the nice little bit angled things, help you get just around the bend in there. So yeah, you can see there's still a little bit of debris in there, got to pick up. I'm thinking about putting a screen in here now to capture all this. So lots of little bits now. Oh, bigger chunk. Let's have another look down in there. So it's looking pretty clean. Yeah, there's not much more I can grab actually. So see if there's anything just hiding underneath the lip. Otherwise, I shall hit it with some compressed air and see if anything comes out then. Alright, I got some dust compressed gas. Wish the needle was still in there. Bear with me, I think I've got a nozzle I can put on. Yeah, No luck on the little nozzle. I can't get this lid off, and yeah, it's just being a bitch. So we'll see what we can do. Nah, it's not doing much. So down in there looks nice and clean. Up there looks pretty good. Looks like there's just one little bit. Yeah. I'll grab these couple little bits out and call it a day at that. And start pulling it back together and for a test run. Alright, time to get it back together. So this guy goes on down. Oops, sorry, just doing this one-handed at the moment. Bear with me guys, hang on a second. Alright, so I just got these clamps back on with the tubes, and I'm going to use some of this to disperse the water. We don't want any water shorting out cables, just on the off chance that one of them's slightly cracked. So I'll dry them now with the towel and then connect the machine up and give it a test. Alright, give things a quick dry on the cables and whatnot. So yeah, it's testy time. So here's hoping the leads reach the places. Got the fill. Ooh, that'll actually reach. So, but the drain, yeah, I might have to move the machine back. Alright, bear with me, I gotta move it. Alright, so we are filling up. Gonna give it a test run. And yeah. See how she works? So in the moment, that's what came out of the pump. So it was quite clogged up, and that's why it wasn't draining properly. And a lot of time that it had between clicks on the timer, it didn't get all the liquid out because the pathway was partially blocked. Alright, let's check it out when it's doing its thing. Here we go. Doing a bit of a rinse cycle. That's what that little spray was at the start there. Pretty balanced for a, you know, probably close to 40-year-old machine. Not bad, and there's a large load in there, so yeah, it's doing alright. Now let's close this lid and wait for it to finish and see if everything turns out as it's supposed to.